Hi guys, this is Alan from Hirose Financial. How are you today? For today, I actually want to talk about how can you actually spot every trading chances within any type of market situation. So that you can use this type of trading style to trade as much as possible and within a limited time frame. Of course, with this trading style, you're able to aim for a bigger profit with a higher winning percentage, and which I actually used this style to trade this morning, and then I actually make $120 profit. Not as much as the usual profit I made, but I'm sure that little by little I'm gonna add up to my goal of 6,000 for this month. So before I can get to show you how to trade, let's start with the normal Q&A corner. The question I have here is what strategy should I use to trade for today? This question is something to do with the topic that I'm gonna bring up today. So I'm actually gonna talk about it in detail later in the video, but before that I will talk about it briefly here. What strategy to use is actually really depending on the market situation, the current market situation. For example, if the market is in a range market, you will use a strategy that is suitable for range market. But if the market is in trend market, then you will use a strategy that is suitable for trend market. I will talk about it in detail later in the video. Let's start the trade for today. Alright, what I'm gonna do today is actually to use two different strategies at the same time. What we're gonna do now is to set up two view verticals so we can use two strategies at the same time. Just click on this little guy here, and we have a two chart on our window at the same time. On the left, I'm actually gonna use Bollinger Bands and MACD. Just set up Bollinger Bands first, and then select the one on the left just like I did as usual. And then for MACD, we will set the parameter to 5, 35, and 5. So again, for parameter for MACD is 5, 35, and 5. Okay, the one on the left, on the right, I'm gonna use simple moving average. Just put a tick there. Okay, the setting for simple moving average is 7 and 13. Of course, we only use two moving average. We will deselect the SMA3 and then SMA1 to set to 7, SMA2 to set to 13. Okay, now we are good to go. Let's take a look at the price, the rates here. Okay, what I'm looking at here is that the chart on the right is obviously in an uptrend. And the price is actually not going down at all. So what I'm thinking here is that the Bollinger Band might not be suitable for the market situation now. So what I'm gonna do now, because what I'm thinking is that GMMA is actually perfect for trend markets. What I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna switch the indicators to GMMA. Just to try to use the GMMA to spot a better purchase timing. What I'm looking at here is the GMMA on the left here. The red lines are start to compress, and then the red lines above the blue line, and that is a bullish indication. I'm just gonna place a high here just to just right there. I just placed it at high, and again, just a reminder for the timing when you use GMMA. When you go for high, you need to make sure the red lines are compressing, and then the red lines are above the blue line, which is in an uptrend, and then we place a high there. Pretty simple. Okay, the trade is about to finish, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be end in profit. $70 profit, and not a bad start. Let's keep going. And I'm looking at on the one on the right there, the two moving average crossover. The blue line is below the red line, is a bearish indication. That's why I opened it at low. But then after I opened it at low, the price actually goes up, and I lost that trade there. um, that's okay. We're gonna get it back. So let's keep going. So well, I just opened another trade on the SMA on the right there because the two lines cross over again, and then the blue line goes above the red line as a bullish indication. So I opened high there. So well, just to talk about the benefit of using two strategies at the same time. So as you see here that when I open a high using using the SMA, in the GMMA the line is actually expanding, so it doesn't show me a good purchase timing. It doesn't give me an indication for me to open position using GMMA. That's why I open a position using the SMA, which is a correct indication, and the trade is about to end in profit. So well, that's what I have been talking about, that in different type of market situation, there's different strategy you can use, and different strategy is going to give you a different aspect of the market, and then it actually gives you more trading chances. So okay, now I see that the GMMA, the red line, is compressing, and then that's why I opened it a high there, and because the uptrend is continuing, so that's why I opened it high there. So just a reminder on the purchasing timing on the GMMA. So when you open a high position, first you need to make sure the trend is in an uptrend, and then if the red line compress and then the red line is above the blue line, we open a high option there. So but on the other hand, when you want to open a low position, you need to make sure the market is in a downtrend, and then the blue line is on top of the red line, and the red line compress, and then you can open a low position. So well, just want to talk about another thing, is that when you try to trade in binary option, you actually need to think a little bit, just need to decide what strategy to use, and that is depends on the market situation, just like what I did here. I think the Bollinger Bands and MACD is not suitable for trading in a trend market like I showed you just now. So that's why I decided to change it to a strategy that is suitable for trend market, which is the GMMA. So yep, that's actually pretty important when it comes to trading, that you need to think and decide what strategy to use and what strategy might be better for the current market situation. Okay, well, okay, so now we are looking at the history here. So well, for today I make 4 trades. So 3 was ended in profit, and then the total profit is $120 profits. So well, not a bad day, so still ended in profit, but just not as much as usual. So well, so that's it for today, and I think if you do have any question on any of the strategy that I talked about just now, just let me know and put a comment down there, and then I will reply to you as soon as possible. So and well, if you do understand my explanation, let me know as well, so that I can know if I'm doing good enough for you guys. So well, okay, anyway, happy Friday, and I will see you soon again next week. Bye. Alright, so well, how was your trade this week? So I think it should be the time for you to do a review on your trade, so just to see if your overall result is doing well. So well, if you're not doing well, it's okay as well. Just let me know, and then well, let me know by putting a comment down there, or email me to the email address here, and well, I will try to answer your question and try to help you to improve your trade. So okay, so well, anyway, so if you like my video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more live trading video. And yep, I will see you next week again. Bye.